walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on another team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Sooners offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
To throw, it's Hawkins. He's going to fire deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Sooners decide to punt it away. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense has the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority #1.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 47. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Sooners. How about this defense taking one back to the house? And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it to the right side. Just enough there to get it to the 25. They pick up a 2. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll try the right side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll pull it on the read. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal blocking back.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right there.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the Gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right in the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Going for the big play. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Sooners will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Grab near the marker. It's Hutchinson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, give on the inside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the air, it's Ward. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
And set. A loss of 2 yards on the play. Now, a 4th down. Number 10.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll look to pin them deep.
7. Kentucky 0.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. They'll run the option. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wideout. With jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to buy time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decision.
And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. You couldn't ask for much better field position to start, but now they're looking at a 3rd and long. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. You couldn't ask for much better field position to start, but now they're looking at a 3rd and long. Under fire. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Bloomington. They're up by 17 over Nebraska. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he's brought down after a nice game. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Quick handoff. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Really nice run. This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
The Sooners have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. He leaves it with his back. Got it inside, got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the extra point makes it 14-3.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown run.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got it in the middle. It's Berry. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
And it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man. It touches him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Ward. That falls incomplete. They had the screen all set up, and he couldn't hang on to the ball. Kentucky will be forced to punt. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Power football with the run. Gets it out to the 20 after he picked up a 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all
breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Sooners back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, He didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do it better.
Oh, he found a space on the right. He's at the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Sooner! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Dropping back, it's Ward. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kentucky going quickly. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Powers through the defender. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Wants to throw on 3rd. Rushes on him. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a set.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Fires to the right. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And not to be the old guys in the booth. Look, we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. On the direct snap, it's Thomas. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The Sooners will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Ward. The quick out. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Bag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Wildcats are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The short hands, it's Hutchinson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the 1st down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Here's the handoff. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your...
Touchdown, Wildcats! Fit it in the window for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field, and I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. They go to the ground. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. He'll keep it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
Hauls it in. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. The Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Tatum. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Give to the running back. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the air, it's Hawkins. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option, down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good 2nd down situations.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal block.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Hawkins. Makes the catch, it's Thomas. And they get him down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Sooners line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Fires to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Fires on the run. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the lone running back. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got a lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Gets it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. Runs through a tackle. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Finds his man, it's Washington. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Wants to go up top on first down. Grant behind the line. It's Tatum. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. And the punishment has been extended.
Number 7.
Salt into your wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Kentucky, 13.
He'll bring it out. It's Patterson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. A little screen to the running back. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. This is a designed run. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. Dropping back, it's Ward. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business.